You know how much I spoil your sign. Okay. There's a reason why I started separating a transit. Okay. And a transit. Now I'm going to separate your transit, your Vedic astrology, and also the tarot. Because one of my lovely clients is a Cancerian, and my client gave me a feedback about it, and I'm very happy with feedback. So make sure you put the comment down there. I need feedback, guys. Okay, but this was a one-on-one. Okay, so when I got the feedback, so I separated now your reading for astrology. I do practice Vedic Sidereal Jyotish, and then I put the tarot also. Okay, so different segments now. So that way everybody is kind of like, in the same page but different page. Okay. So concerns, we have a March 29 solar eclipse. This is gonna be, this is bonkers. Yes. And you would rarely see me not fearful or anything like that. It's not about fear, but it's about awareness. But it does bring significant change in our life. And how we flip the coin, we don't know how it's gonna. I mean, we know when the coin has been flipped. Mercury retrograde, my speech. The coin has been flipped during the lunar eclipse. But now the solar eclipse, when it lands, how it's gonna, full cycle. Okay. For everyone who's also asking and following up with their food dog, we just started to ship. Okay. Thank you for your patience. It is energized on the eclipse, so don't worry, you are not ignored. I know people have been asking for sure, thousands of you guys in our contact support, and I'm here to reassure you that in the coming days and weeks, because we get hundreds and hundreds of order, we are going to ship it out. So thank you very much, right? But for everyone who's asking, Sa, I need a remedy right away for money. Well, this one is available right now. Yes, this one has a class, okay, that comes free, and comes with a free obsidian. Why obsidian right now? Because we need to protect ourselves from this lineup, the 5 grahas that is happening during the eclipse. It is insane. And I ask everyone always, if you have a wallet and it doesn't have a money magnet in it, then what is it? It's an instrument of paying bills. Don't make your wallet an instrument. It has to be the one that attracts it, and then infinite abundance comes with it. This is the goddess Lakshmi, okay, lucky coin. So make sure you check it out. It's down there. For the Cancerian who is excited because Saturn is about to exit your 8th house, which is an Ashtama Shani, well, there are a lot of good news that I want to share with everyone. And how is it going to affect this eclipse to your sign? Welcome to your transit segment. I couldn't even speak with Mercury retrograde right now. Welcome to your transit segment that is for the upcoming solar eclipse on March 29. Okay. Should you be concerned? Should you be bothered? Or you should just live life like it doesn't matter? Well, that is up to you. For me, I'm here to deliver the message with urgency because the last time that this has happened it's very rare. So it's every 100 years, like a century, when this graha lines up in, like 5 grahas. So on the 29th, we have Rahu, Venus, Mercury, Sun, Moon, okay, in the house of Pisces. So let's dive deeper, how it's going to affect you, and what are the pros and cons of this transit for everyone. So we're going to look at the mundane, which is as a whole, what is Pisces for us, what house it is, and where is there anything else that is going to affect. Okay. So I'm going to put a screenshot here on the transit and how it looks like so that you guys see it. Okay. Without you understanding astrology, you came into my channel, I have no clue what Sal is talking about. So say that. Okay. So that way you can absorb this more. When you lose something, money, okay, when you lose, when you lost someone also, okay, in your life, okay. When you have a friend and then you haven't seen them and they move to foreign land for a while, for a long time, okay, all those are signification of the 12th house. Foreign land, house of losses, it's a moksha house, it's a liberation house. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the last bhava, which is the 12th house. So 12th house is where we cross over and release everything that we have experienced in our lifetime, from first house, second house, all those things. It comes into a conclusion in the 12th house. So this is the house of losses. It is also the house of isolation. You know, when you go to the hospital and nobody can see you, nobody can talk to you for a while, well, that's the 12th house also. So 12th house is seen as hospitalization, an asylum. So when a person goes and isolate themselves, that's the 12th house as well. So 12th house in Pisces, of course, there's the Rashi and then there's the Bhava. There's the sign, which is a water sign, and then there is the house itself. So both are different, meaning it acts as a unit, but both have different explanation. So Pisces as a sign is a water sign. It is ruled by Jupiter. So the graha that rules Pisces is Jupiter, okay, Brihaspati. So we have to look at the nature of Jupiter. Is it in a good place? Okay, because it will also have an effect. Because if the ruler of the house is not in a good placement, then it may be challenging. But just alone that there is a stellium happening in Pisces, we can experience big losses in our life. But these losses are needed, and that's the reason why we have eclipses. Humans have their nature of holding on to things, and the universe has an energy of ebb and flow. So when we keep on holding on to situation, expect that the eclipses are the one who's gonna be, okay, we need to address this now. There are situations that you keep holding on to, we gotta release and let go because we gotta go. So the flow of the universe is just natural, but as humans, we have free will, and sometimes we oppose what is nature. So now that the 12th house, you have an understanding that it is the house of losses. We understand that Pisces is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is one of the most, this is the benefic graha that gives us joy and happiness. Then this is a time that we're gonna find joy, yes, in spirituality. Meaning our religion, our spiritual beliefs, it's gonna be heightened because that's a 12th house. The house where we come into connection with God, with the source. We're not dying. No one's dying. But this is the time where we can manifest a good, when I say a good connection, a very deep bond with our Creator. Why? Because everything that we are manifesting will be out first, so that way we can focus on our liberation, freedom from the things that has hindered our growth. So we can use this energy with all these grahas lining up to transform ourselves into something that probably we are going to be, but it's like a butterfly, but we kind of like, I'm not sure if I'm ready, you know. So it's a big transformation for us because there will be big losses. But as soon as you lose something, you will gain something back, and that's just how life is. Okay? You lose something, you gain something. Now, how it's going to affect your sign will be in different, how do you call it? It would be different for each of the ascendant or moon sign. So, as far as like Rahu, Venus, Mercury, Sun, Moon, okay, in the natural 12th house, I can give you guys briefly on how it's going to affect each of the zodiac. Okay, so from Aries all the way to Pisces. So when we discuss first for the Aries, okay, it's a 12th house. That's where the eclipse is happening, and we have to look into both where the lunar eclipse, which is Virgo, is 6th house, and then the 12th house. So always consider those 2 points because Rahu and Ketu is there. So what the Aries needs to be more focusing on for this eclipse is health, plain and simple, health and money. The debts, okay, both are house of losses. Debts is in the 6th house, 12th is losses. So hospitalization, we have to be more conscious. Your health, your day-to-day, these are things that will change in the coming months, 3 to 5 months. For the Taurus, this is gonna be in your 11th house, which only means the house of gains, your dreams and desire. There'll be big changes there. As far as like what you want and what you need in life, there will be big changes, meaning some will be taken out and some you will get. Remember, Jupiter is in your first house, and it has an aspect also to your fifth house, which is for you, that's your dating and romance in Virgo. So that one will be affected as well because K2 is there. There'll be a soulmate that comes in, there'll be a relationship that comes in, there'll be something that you want, but you're going to get something different. Okay, so just understand that the veil will be removed. For the Gemini, this is going to be a time where you will probably be changing career. There will be a change in the business. There'll be a change with who your superior is, your boss, because it's in the house of career. You may also move and relocate. So that's how, that's how significant the Kendras is for the Gemini, because it's happening both. One, the lunar was in your fourth, and the solar is in your 10th. So those two will be the one that is heightened and focusing on business, success, that's the 10th house, society is the 10th house, your career is the 10th house, and your 4th house. So we're expecting big significant changes. As for the Cancerian, this is going to be the time where your ideas will spring out during the lunar eclipse, and then an opportunity will come out for you to be able to manifest it to existence, because the eclipse will be happening, the solar eclipse will be happening for your sign in your 9th house of luck. So doors are opening for luck. It's up to you whether to seize it. You have an idea, you can of course make it into something tangible. And normally the 3rd house is about not just your dreams, but it's where you're giving birth to something that you want. And if you're going to get it, it will be reliant on the 9th house if luck will be in your favor. So use this time, okay, to manifest luck on your side. And for the Leos, very, very concerning, because this is going to happen in 8th house from you. Sudden changes is what we expect. Be more conservative with regards to your investment. Be more conservative with anything that corresponding to your managing of your finances. Your health is a concern also, meaning your diet. You gotta be more watchful of what you eat. This is going to be the time where you may be indulgent here and there. And then you may, like this is normally would go into something urgent. So we don't want you to be in the urgent care all of a sudden. So be more focused on the food that you eat. Investment-wise, it's not the best time. You got to be conservative. And then, of course, we have it in Virgo, which for Virgo signs, you will see it in your 7th house of partnership. Your marriage, your union is what is at stake. Your relationship, your partnership. If it's business transaction, there will be big changes because you are changing. All the grahas are looking at the Virgo right now. They're all putting attention to you. Jupiter has aspect to you. All the graphs in the Pisces in your 7th aspect to you as well. Mars also has an aspect to your sign. So the pressure for the Virgo to change is intense and very, very important that you take time. Okay, Virgo? Now for the Libra will be experiencing this in the 6th house. It's not a pleasant house. The 6th house is the debts and the illness. So there will be, again, focusing on how you spend your money, how what you do as an everyday. How is your health? How is your motivation? What do you do for your body is in the 6th house because it's a day-to-day. So the eclipse that is happening, in the solar eclipse in the 6th house, be more conscious and focus on that, not just on the day itself. This is 3 to 5 months, Libra, so this has to be on top of your list. For the Scorpio, if you're dating, romantic connection, this is a wonderful time not to get engaged. Yes, I repeat, not to invest on anyone. Investment has to take a step back. 5th house is the house of speculations as well. Happiness. This is dating and romance, and this is if you have kids. So those are all heightened. You need to understand that anything can happen either or. And that's why during the eclipse, it's about conservative actions and choices. Do not make abrupt decision, especially in the 5th house. 5th house is house of creativity, house of Purva Punya, mantra. So if you are into spirituality, you have religious belief, amazing time. But if you're trying to attract something solid and tangible, you gotta be very, very careful. And then for the Sagittarian, this is happening in your 4th house. The 4th house is a Kendra, which means if it's in the 4th, it will happen in the 7th, the 10th, and you. So the dual signs, we call it the Rashi Drishti, or sign aspect. If it's in a dual sign, it will manifest in the corners. So for the 4th house, change of environment at home, a little bit suffocated. There's a lot of argument, or there are things that is not happening the way that you want it. Cool, calm, collected would be the best approach here. It is not advisable for you to move, but if it's already in the plans, just make sure that, okay, you're signing a contract, you know the lease, you know the terms, because the 4th house is cars, conveyances, and also your home. So big changes there. So energy has to be cleansed. You have to do all the rituals that if you have to cleanse your environment, because the disturbance is going to be where your comfort is, which is at the home. So peace, you're more tranquil. The energy has to be more of like a rest and relaxation. And for the Capricorn right now will have a change of their mindset. What you want before, you wouldn't want anymore. You wanted to get this job is a different one now. You want this business is a different one now. Relationship will change. So in the coming months, it will be a time where the Capricorn needs to just focus first. It's in the 3rd house. When we're having this moment of change of mind, then we need clarity first to come in. And during the eclipse, it's not about clarity. It's about acceptance first, because something has to be lost in order for you to gain. So that's the reason why you take a step back. For the Aquarians, the 2nd house is going to be very, very important, because it's the house of savings and family and food. Be careful. Same thing. What you eat, how you save, where does the money goes, how you treat your family. A little bit contentious with regards to people that supports you. You may feel betrayed. You may feel like there's nobody there for me. But remember, the eclipse, if they're not with you and helping you, it only means that they're not part of your life anymore, and that you're ready to transform to the next era of an Aquarian. Remember, the Aquarians are also starting the last phase of their Sade Sati, because Saturn is going to move out of your sign in just a couple of hours after the eclipse. It will go to your 2nd house. So out with the Sasa Yoga, out with Saturn in the 1st, because Saturn in the 1st is a Maraka. Now you're going to gain back the strength and the confidence. For the Pisces, this is going to be the one that really knocks you off your your composure, because what you think that you planned for the whole time in your life, it's not going to be what it is. It doesn't mean it's bad. It only means that this is a reality check. The Rahu in the 1st house confuses you. Mercury in the 1st house is in debilitation sign. It does gain directional strength, but it's debilitated and it's in retrograde. So confusing time is coming for the Pisces with regards to relationship. Venus is there. So this is a time where the Pisces needs their time out. So Pisces needs to be finding Nemo to find themselves. Okay, so Nemo has to be found. This is internal transformation and changes from the body itself. Remember, it's the 1st house. 1st house is the body. It's the head as well. So I would want you to be more conscious about, you're traveling, you're doing things. Take it slow, because it's all happening in the head. Meaning, accidents can happen. Okay, so just be careful on that one. It's not, because Mars is also in the Kendra, so just be careful. But just on your own, it's all about clarity of the mind. So from Aries to Pisces, now we reach to Pisces. In conclusion to this, I would recommend everybody to cleanse. I would recommend everybody to have something that protects your environment. It is not a time of fear, not at all. It is a time of change. But what we don't want as we prepare is not to be involved with other energies. So we're just putting and establishing boundaries. And one of the greatest things that I've learned is actually, I wasn't prepared to share this, is I use tourmaline. You will see it it's all in the corners of my house. Tourmaline, okay? I'm not sure if I can put this or down there, but tourmaline and selenite. I always put this in all corners of my houses. Okay, so tourmaline or of course obsidian. It's very protective. It's a house kit. I don't know if I still have it. If I do, I will put it down there or it's gonna flash here. So it's a home remedy kit because it's both. See, I have it both. I just realized that. Okay, totally not planned. Okay, tourmaline and selenite together. So I always put it in front of my doorway and the corners of the house. So I'll tag it down there. I believe I still have some, so I would recommend it 100%. Not just on the day itself, but because it's a 3 to 5 months, all these energies we need to block. We need to protect ourselves. Remember, when you're manifesting, protection before attraction. And for everybody who has stayed all the way to the end, well, I love that you're loving the astrology part. And here comes the tarot. And there you have it, folks. That's how the cookie, I'm probably hungry now, crumbles. Okay. Let's see for your tarot. I'll do more of this since people love astrology. Well, Western probably love, but I'm Jyotish, I'm Sidereal. Okay. So let's see. Okay. Let's see what the tarot has for the Cancerian. Queen of Cups. I told you how much I love the Cancerian. As a Cancerian myself, I am celebrating that the pain and the agony for my own existence will end this March. But it's like giving birth. I know I will never give birth, but I wouldn't know how to put into words to all the moms out there. But this is going to end, the pain and the suffering on the 29th. But this is when the doctor would tell you, I don't know, I'm not a doctor. Is it a 10 cm? Because you have to push, okay? You have to push. You have to. Deep breath, deep breath. We're going to go through this. It is Saturn exiting the 8th. Queen of Cups right here. With the 2 of Cups. All right. Who knows? Maybe someone's not going to be single anymore. Get a 2 of Cups right here. Cancerians. Okay. Star card, 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Someone is going to rush into your life. Okay. Star card, 2 of Swords with the 9 of Wands. Expressing their feelings to you. Myself. Okay. No, it's true. I see that you're just existing as a Queen of Cups. Meaning, when I say just existing, you're more just really just fulfilling your needs, Queen of Cups. I'm just trying to get through the day, Sal, and then someone proposes to you, Knight of Swords with a 2 of Cups. I don't know your Dasha, right? But this is a tarot, which I'm not going to mix up again because I like to mix astrology and tarot. But this is someone rushing to you, Knight of Swords with a 2 of Swords. They made up their mind with the star card that you're the one for them. And they're the 9 of Wands here. They're a fighter of love. I feel like the Cancerians do deserve this. You deserve it all, Cancerian. If I made a planet in the world, in the universe, I want the Cancerian to be happy every Mother Day. Oh, yeah, that's it. Let's see. Got a Strength card here with the 3 of Pentacles and the Lovers and the good Cancerian. Okay. Do you know that a female Cancerian is different from a male Cancerian, like any other sign? A male Aries is different. Yeah, I'm only trying to make the female Cancerian happy, not the male one. I'm just saying. No, it's different. The male Cancerian, they're different. The female one I love. The male is debatable. The Emperor, no bro, no Tino shade. Okay. Emperor, Lovers, 3 of Pentacles, and the Strength card. I feel like this is the time where the Cancerian Emperor and the Lovers, okay, this is your equal. This is a divine masculine, however you want to call it. This is someone who will shower you with gifts, Yes, Sal. You know how the Cancerian loves to hoard and shop and keep things. This is an enabler. You got an enabler. Emperor, Lovers with the 3 of Pentacles. To the hundreds, I am signing and energizing, and it's gonna go out today. So thank you very much for your patience. And for everyone who's asking, how do I use it and how do I get it? It's very easy. It comes with this case, right? Protective. Open it. When you open it, you will see my signature there, of course. Put it in your wallet. That's it. Attract money today. Link in the description box below. Visit my website, eatreadlove.me. And the Strength card, and they work with you. It's a person who works with you. Oh, I don't know if you guys work together, but this is a Three of Pentacles. They collaborate with you. Love that. Okay. The Tower, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, King of Cups with the Five of Swords. I feel that they can see and understands now that there are things in their life that chances are it's not good for them, and then you let go, and that's what eclipse does. You have a Tower here. You accept that it's like, oh, you know what? If it was going to work, which I did put effort, it would have, but I tried and it didn't. This is for an ex, like, I feel like with the Tower. With the World and the Five of Swords and the Page of Swords, no matter how much you try and communicate to the individual that you were building a connection, this was in the past, it never did. So you're coming into a conclusion. That's why you have the Queen of Cups. Like, I'm about self-love, Sal. Yes, that's good. Okay? Now, this person with an Emperor and the Lovers and Three of Pentacles, their intention is just to love you. Isn't that pretty? When their intention is just to love you. So that's a different level of love, is to love you, but not to have you. Meaning this is not a person who's seeking ownership. Yes. So this is not a possessive person. This is not a person who dictates and controls you. So who is this person? No, trust me, this is like that. Oh, I love that because you have the Strength card with the Two of Cups. You will feel very, very much in love with this person. Because that's what they say also, right? In the Bible, love does not judge, love does not control, you know, all those definitions of love, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me. Okay? You have a Knight of Pentacles, Temperance with a Page of Wands with the Ace of Cups. Dang, love is in the air for you. Okay. You have a Seven of Pentacles. You've been waiting for this for a very long time. You have the Fool card. And you're coming in fresh with the Fool card. Meaning you just finished a major part of your life, a cycle. And then now you're in the Fool. You're experiencing love. You have an Ace of Swords, which is victory. Yep, you're going to find it. You can see an Ace of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Love that. Now, the other side of this is like, what about money? So, oh, I got you. I got you. Eight of Swords hasn't been this, you know. Yeah, Eight of Swords with the Four of Wands, High Priestess with the Seven of Wands. I feel like you do work hard, but you don't understand. It's like, Selwyn, is it going to get good with regards to finances? You have cut out Seven of Wands certain things in your life to reach a level with the King of Pentacles stability. You have a Four of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's coming your way, yes. But there is someone or something that you have been trying to invest, but they're not really worth investing. And you need to understand that this energy is for you. If you are a person who's a giver, the universe gives for you, and it's not about to share. No, no. That's what they're saying, you know, not to share. So it's exclusive for you. So it's a gift. Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Wonderful coin coming your way, Cancerian. And it's happening in divine timing. And you know what is going to happen? Yeah. Before Jupiter leaves, I'm not doing astrology, you're 11,000, but you will get this big sum of money. And how to manifest it? And you got to use this, right? Make sure you have a money magnet. Prepare for this abundance that is coming your way. Ace of Pentacles with the Star card. And you remember, use the obsidian that I have been recommending because it's free. Okay, wear it. You need protection during this time when there's changes in, you know, as far as the cosmos is concerned. Star card with the Ten of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. You can have it all, finally, Cancerian. But don't have it all just in a reading. Because a reading will always just be a reading. Not unless you manifest it into reality. Use the tools that I have been recommending to you guys. These are talismans. Make it into reality.